another day. Right, not cold, not windy, and most of all, not raining. A couple of things today. So I'm going to, all being well, over here, I'm going to have all the seasonal area mowed with the Husqvarna. That's cut down, ready to give it a lower trim later on in the week. So all being well, that's going to take place today. And I'm going to revisit these FitVille trainers. I keep mentioning that I'm going to re-look at them. So is it 3 months I've had them? Anyway, all being well, I'll remember to do that. And a few people have asked about these bases we've got here. One there. And this one here, and asking if they're for static caravans. So they're actually for lodges. So we've got a show lodge coming on here in May, and then over the couple of months thereafter there's going to be some more lodges coming on. They're the higher end of the market, not the, I don't know, what do you call them, the lower end, if that makes any sense. So if you're interested in buying a lodge, because these are going to be for sale, not for rental, if you're interested, let me know and I can get you some contact details to find out a little bit more information. So that's what's going on these pictures here. So a few people have noticed we've got these bases in at the moment and have been asking what's going on. So that's that. So I'm just going to go and open up the shed, and I'm going to go open up my office, and I'm going to do my weekly wash today as well. Put my clothes washing into the washing machine. So what's the weather like where you are in the UK or around the world? We've just had, say, about 4 or 5 weeks of just rain and rain. Yeah, what's it been like where you are? I know Scotland had a real harsh winter, but I don't think it's had as bad rain as we've had in England. And say I'm down on the east coast. So yeah, what's it been like where you are? Right, office. Come on, Neil. Let's get going. Right, the stoat is here. Oh, yeah, the stoat. Beautiful golden brown stoat here again. He was actually on this post. He's just run off down to the dike. Still not caught that on camera. But yeah, big stoat. Got a little wisp of white fur, it looks like, on its tail. I definitely need to get a camera up here. Right, this area here, look. I've still got a little bit of water on there, but I'm hoping that's going to be gone in a couple of hours. We've got some really warm sunshine today, so I am going to get that seeded. And I think what I'm going to do, before I do that, I am going to get on the Husqvarna and start to do the seasonal area. Get that down a little bit. And the swimming pool, as we've called it, this has been horrendous. But yeah, that's coming down. So that's the plans for the next couple of hours. I just got a problem on some software as well. I just need to let the office know. And apart from that, yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day again, isn't it? Cap on. Maybe even get my sunglasses on in a bit. Right, let's go and check on Rasha. Right, before I forget, Mick Davenport. Hello, Mick. Mick. You, Mick. You know what I'm going to say. Thanks for the super thanks. Right, we'll take you outside and go and have a quick look at what I've been up to. I've just literally, well, I've just come off. I've been 2 hours on the mower this morning. I got an early start. I don't normally start mowing until about 11:30, but I got an early start today because the weather has been so good. There was a little bit of dew on the ground when I was mowing, but I've still got, I don't know, about halfway through, something like that. So I've been on the Husqvarna today. The pod, doesn't it look amazing? And then we'll go and have a look down here where I've been, where I've cut. No, I keep saying it, but aren't I lucky to work here? Seriously, it's an absolutely amazing site. So we've done this half of the seasonal area where we all are here now, and we've done down to the centre island. And things are just slowly starting to dry up. I'll give you a quick 360 from where I am now to give you an idea of how pretty this area is. We're right in the seasonal area now, so let's go around nice and slowly for you. You can have a look where we are. So all down here done, all here done, and I'm just starting now on the perimeter. And the one thing, again, I showed you earlier, I'm still waiting on, and I still might delay this by another 24 hours. I just want this bit of the mud area, the back here, to dry off. Although I just may risk seeding and then coming back onto it. Oh, I've done the tent pictures. This isn't really going to show very good, but these are all cut back. All the touring area that was finished yesterday, but yeah, absolutely wonderful, isn't it? Right, back on. I reckon another hour or two. Now, what are you doing? Are you being a good girl? We might even change this bedding in the next day or so, Russia. What do you reckon? Have you been good? Have you been on guard? What have you been doing? Have you been a good girl? Have you been good? Righty ho, right. I'm going to grab a pasty in a minute. I've got one pasty left. All being well, I'm going to get me food shopping done tomorrow. Yeah, it never rains here at the nurseries. Righty ho, so I won't go all the way down now. But what we've done is all of these side pitches all the way around the edge, all the way down the perimeter now, all the way down there is all completely done, and looking really good. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a break and something to eat. Then I'm going to go and get that seed down this afternoon as well. I think that's going to be my next job. You're under your tree, Rasher. You've actually come outside. Well done, Rash. How are you? How are you? She's gone bounding inside. Daft dog. Right, so how many weeks have I been going on about getting this seed down? Today is going to be the day. Now they're going to give it back to you. By now I should have somehow realised what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. And I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had it out. Bit of Oasis, eh? Manchester. Right. Dunk. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use the buckets this time. The bit of molehill soil I've got, I'm going to shovel into the wheelbarrow, that lot. Then I'm going to, don't believe it, I've come all the way here and the grass seed's down there. I'm going to get the grass seed, put it all in, mix it all up, just like a big cake mixture. Then I'm going to go and scatter it all on here and do the ministry of the funny walk. Right, grass seed. God, I bet it. What we like. The touring area, I'm not just saying it is looking immaculate. Now we've had this dry weather and it's just all had this amazing grass cut. It's looking fantastic. Really nice. So we've got a quiet week this week, and then going into the weekend we've got quite a few on, and then we're on to the bank holiday. If you want to come here on the bank holiday, the May bank holiday, sorry, you left it too late. All the hard standing is booked, so don't leave things too late. So all being well, the grass pitches are all going to be all back in use. So you can come, but you're going to have to go on a grass pitch. So all hard standing, fully booked. So in front of the facilities, all mowed this morning. Doesn't that look nice? Seriously, doesn't I mean, I'm not joking, but doesn't it look pretty? Right, grass seed. I had somebody in Alberta, in Canada, talking about grass seed, saying keep it suspended off the floor and then the mice won't get into it, which is something, yeah, absolutely, very, very true. Alberta, Canada. Going to give some people who don't know this, but my mother was born in Alberta, in Canada, Windermere. So because my mother was actually born in Canada, technically speaking, I could have got a, I don't know whether I still can get a Canadian passport. So yeah, Canada, I'm half Canadian. Not many people know that. Rightio, so what I've got here, I've got this amazing molehill soil, all saved from a few weeks ago, and you can use this as compost, and it's really, really good stuff. Look, I'll tell you how good it is. You possibly can't see that. I've even got a worm in it, and I've got quite a large area to go. And now we're going to load this up with a bird seed. You can see this now, and then what we'll do, we'll mix it up as I'm doing it, taking out any crap. It doesn't take too long, does it? And then this now, we're going to go and scatter over on the on this muddy area that needs seeding. And then what we'll do, we're going to then do the Ministry of Funny walk and walk it in. And you know what I'm going to say now, because you know I always say this. Come on, join in with me. Can you remember the saying? One for the sparrow, one for the crow, and one should help to make it grow. Let's get this down. This is 3 weeks too late. Well, not too late, 3 weeks later than I wanted it. I needed this right at the beginning of April or end of March. Right, all being well, we won't have any storms that are going to wash it all away. All being well, a third of this will grow, and all being well, in 3 or 4 weeks time we should see some signs of germination. Will it grow or won't it grow? That is the question. FitVille trainers. So how many YouTubers have you seen that have been sent trainers from a company called FitVille? Probably quite a few. And most of the people that have done a review on them have basically taken them out of the box, put them on the feet and called that a review. So I'm going to put a link up here now from a review that I did approximately 4 months ago. Go and click that link, and I promised that what I would do is I'd come back and tell you what my honest opinion is on FitVille trainers. Now look at these pair. Can you see the state of them? These are bruised, they're battered, they're worn, they're dirty. But let me give you some statistics. So, wrote some notes down here. I was sent these as a product to do a review approximately 4 months ago, and I average, on average, 10,000 steps a day. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go and get my phone. I'm going to pause this here while I get my phone, just to prove how many steps a day I do. Just hold here 1 second. Right, okay, so phone. So I'm averaging this year 10,368 steps is my average daily steps. I don't know whether you can see that or not. So that's what I'm doing. So far this year I've done, what was it, 785,308 steps, blah blah blah. So let's just say we average out 4 months at 28 days in a month, and I know there's more than that, so that's roughly speaking 112 days. So 112 times 10,000 steps is a lot of steps. Come, put that into a calculator. 10,000 steps a day times 112. That's what I've done roughly, and probably more in these, which equates to, roughly speaking, I walk approximately 5 miles a day whilst I'm working on this campsite. So I've done, roughly speaking, in these about 550 miles of steps, and I have been well chuffed with these. And I'm not just saying this now, this is no BS. These have been amazing. If you've been watching my vlogs, you'll see me very regularly going in and having a look at these. So these haven't been used as a pair of trainers, these have been used as a pair of work shoes. I have got some boots on the way from FitVille, so I am going to be doing another product review on some more sturdier footwear. But these have been absolutely hammered. So the only time I've not worn these is when I've gone out with Sandra. When Sandra's been over and we've gone out for a meal. Obviously I don't really want to be wearing these because they're a bit scruffy. So I've been wearing my Nikes, and the comfort of the Nikes is rubbish compared to these. So say these are designed, they've got quite a wide fit, so you've got wide feet. But the Nikes are just, to be honest, rubbish. So if you look on the tread, I've given you there about 550 miles. I don't know whether you can see the tread on that one. And tread on that one. And when these are advertised, they're not advertised as being weatherproof, waterproof or damp proof or anything like that. But I've been wearing these I've had them on, well, you've seen what I've had them on. In snow, sleet, rain. I've been walking on very wet days. I've been walking through muddles, puddles and all sorts, and these are absolutely bone dry inside. Absolutely, my feet have always been dry with them. So there is a link in the description down below to FitVille with a discount code. So this isn't a review on these. This is showing you 4 months later what these are like and what they've been like. These are now my go-to pieces of footwear. I absolutely love these, and I'm hoping at the end of the year, when I go back home for winter, I might physically go and treat myself to a new pair, because these have just been absolutely incredible, and those are what you call well worn, over 500 miles of steps and walking that I've done in these, and these have been used day in, day out. So thank you to FitVille for sending those over, and that is just a 4 months later review. As I say, I have got another pair of boots coming along shortly. Right, I'm going to wind this video off here. If you're a new subscriber and you just found the channel, absolutely amazing to have you on board. Big thumbs up from me to you. That's absolutely wonderful and superb. For my regular viewers, I know some of you stick out right to the end. It's just amazing. I hope you're enjoying the content, etc. Right, you just heard a ping. That was my oven giving me an indication that my king prawn boona is almost ready in the oven. I'm going to go and cook some rice. Time for tea. So I want you. Yeah. They don't even smell. I haven't got smelly feet, but I want you. I want you to keep smiling. Take it care. I want you to take care. Keep smiling. Come on, smile. You.